gentlemen, the executive producers of Lost, Damon Lindelof and Carlton Cuse.
Hey Carlton. Hey everybody. How are you guys?
Somebody put Hershey's Kisses here. This is nice. We are very excited to be here for our final Comic-Con. This is very exciting.
Go ahead, Carlton. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
And, you know, we were thinking a lot about what we were going to do in this Comic-Con, and the thing that instantly struck both of us was the most important thing that we could do was acknowledge all of you, because the fans have been such a huge part of what has made Lost special. So sort of our theme for today's Comic-Con panel is fan appreciation.
Yeah. Last night we were walking out of Hall H because we were at the Peter Jackson, James Cameron panel, which is incredible. Yeah. And we saw the line starting to form for this panel. People were actually camping out, and you know, for someone who has done his share of camping out for other stuff, it's an incredibly surreal experience. But Comic-Con is always the highlight of our year. And it's not because we get to come to San Diego, it's because we get to come and talk to you guys about the show. We couldn't be more grateful for it.
So we're going to actually start out this morning's panel by, you've seen a lot of stuff that we've made, and we actually wanted to celebrate some of the stuff that you guys have made. So the first thing we're going to show you is basically some of our favorites among the many fan-generated content things that have been done for Lost.
So let's go to the videotape. Very, very, very funny stuff, guys. We thank you for that.
You know, obviously people come to this panel and they're looking for answers, and one of the questions that we always get asked is, you know, probably the question we get asked the most is, are you guys making it up as you go along? And we decided we were going to address that question straight away here in a way that would be incredibly empirical for all of you here in the hall today.
Right, because there's no way really to prove it. You know, when the show is over, we can just say, no, we weren't making it up as we went along. But unless there was actually some way to prove it, at the very least in our final season, that we weren't making it up as we went along. So we had this idea that basically here that we launched at the con, which is basically we have talked for quite some time about the fact that the final scene of the show is written, and for the first time we have actually committed that to paper, and we have that scene on our person today.
Do you have your page?
I have my page.
Would you please bring out your page?
So here's my page right here. Carlton, do you have your page?
I do have my page. Let me just get my page.
Finally, a good excuse to wear the ankle holster for Carlton.
Okay, these are the final pages of Lost.
Mine goes first. Carlton's goes second.
We have a stapler. Okay, now.
Okay. While Carlton now secures this, so basically we've got this box here. There are only 2 locks on it. It's a little bit low rent. But, you know, much like a Russian nuclear silo, there are 2 keys. So if something were to happen to Carlton or something were to happen to me, it's no good without the other one. So Carlton is now, as you can see, securing the pages in the box. And the box is basically going to be taken to an undisclosed location, out of our control. And then the night of the finale, we're going to go on Jimmy Kimmel Live, and we will open up the box and read it, and it will be verbatim exactly what you guys have all seen, the final scene of the show. So we were both wearing our keys. And there you have it. The ending of the show is right there in that box. Nobody even try it.
All right. Now, the other thing is, you know, last year we did this thing where we gave prizes to everybody who asked questions, but obviously since last year we've had some tough economic times, and we had some difficulties with ABC getting money for all those prizes. So we came up with another idea, which is that we're going to give one fan who says a special secret word.
Right, it's like the old Groucho show. If you say the secret word, you will get this prize. We will present it to you. So someone standing in line over there, you could be thinking of a question that contains the secret word, in which case you will get this prize. And Carlton, how exactly will we know if someone says the secret word?
If someone says the secret word, they will hear this. Okay, that's enough.
Great.
Greg, thank
Perfect.
you. Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Greg is...
you say the secret word, that is what you'll hear.
So just
So I
think
think
about
that's-
that. What might be the secret word as your...
So listen,
There's some
we don't
people in
have...
line over there for... I think there's a couple of people in line for
Yeah.
questions over there.
We
Hey, guys.
don't have much
Hi.
time, but obviously we really want to commit the majority of this panel to your questions. It's your last opportunity to ask them, so we will be as honest and forthcoming as we never were.
So let's start out. Let's have our first question, please.
Hi. I just want to say, first of all, thank you for coming to visit us last night in the line. We stayed there 16 hours. That's pretty awesome.
Wow, thank you.
Awesome.
So we've heard you guys saying that season 6 is going to have some similarities to season 1, and we wanted to know what that entails, what that means. Some hints.
A softball right out of the gate. Obviously, for us, you know, the biggest moment in the show's life was when we were able to announce the show's death. And as soon as we were able to start working towards an end point, we wanted the show to feel like it was, you know, closing a loop in many ways, so that, you know, that season, the final season, would feel a lot like the first season. I think on the surface of it, there's a good chance that you'll be seeing many characters that you haven't seen since the first season again.
You know, I think that there was a certain kind of feel of, you know, they were running around in the jungle. There was things felt intense and surprising, and you know, for us, and again, the sort of emotional kind of discovery that went on as we learned about these characters in the first season. We feel like we have a way that we're going to be doing that in the final season of the show that we like, and hopefully you will too.
And, you know, and there was, you know, it's really our goal for you to watch the final season of the show and not know what we're going to do next. And that's one of the feelings from season 1 too. So hopefully the unpredictability is still in play.
Thank you.
That's what we like best.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for camping out.
Oh my God. Oh my God, wow. I am so excited. I've been camping out for the last 6 months out here. Man, you guys are the best. Lost, am I right? Come on. This is amazing. Every time I get on a plane, I'm like, please crash. Guys, Damon, I followed you since Crossing Jordan, Carlton, Nash Bridges, and now we're here and Lost. And because you guys have given us 5 amazing seasons and 6 final seasons here, I have devoted 6 months of my life to a very special art project. And I've actually made Lost-inspired art, and I want to share it with you.
Okay.
right.
What have you got there?
What do you
I'm
have
going to
there?
unveil it right now. Oh, guys, get ready.
Is this appropriate for a family audience?
Totally.
Yeah, okay.
The only thing I will say is, if you have on your shoes, take off your socks, because it's going to knock your socks off. Here it is. Check it out.
Wow. That's incredible.
Is that on velvet?
Is that
It
velvet?
is on velvet right now, because you guys make us feel with our eyes and our head.
Wow.
And velvet's the same way. Touch it and
Thanks.
think it.
Well, we really appreciate it, and
That'll go really well next to our...
But wait, you got to check out my website. It's
Okay.
called Damon Carlton and a PolaBear.com. And I'm going to have original artwork on it. And the reason why I call it Damon Carlton and a Polar Bear is because Damon, Carlton, Polar Bear, right?
Okay, awesome. Well,
That's great.
Are
thank
you guys gonna visit my site?
Yes, we will check it out.
What's the name of it?
Damon and Carlton and a polar bear.
Damon, Carlton, and a polarbear.com.
Okay, okay.
You're a wizard.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna give this to you. No, you
Okay,
guys gotta take
all
it.
right,
Okay.
bring it on.